With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. We're in the sixth and nobody out. High in the air, out to right. And there's one down.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. That shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Soto lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. Lifted in the air, right field. Dawson hauls it in, 2 away. And next for the Mets, Adrian Beltre. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground to third. Gets it to first, and that is that. Nothing. Back here in Pittsburgh, and here is Johan Rojas. And that's in there at the knees.
You know, these Pirates, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all.
Oh, nice stop on a slide. Throw on to Freeman. And a quick out, number 1.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
So digging in, Craig Biggio. And that's in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Throughout his career, Biggio was as durable as just about anyone. In 20 seasons, he played at least 140 games. That one ripped. And it's off the foul pole for a home run.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
The 1-1. That's to third, and that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Next one misses. Ball 2.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And the pitch. And another ball.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
There's one. On to Freddie. Double play. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Freddie Freeman. That's a strike. 0-1. Bullpen action for the Pirates. JoJo Romero, the left-hander, up and throwing. Clevenger getting loose as well. Freeman hits it in the air. Touches down. That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just a fair.
On the mound now for the Pirates, Jason Foley.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Swing and a bouncer. Longoria toss the second. Double play. That's ideal relief efficiency. 1 pitch, 2 outs. Not half bad. Willie Adames stands in.
All right.
0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
The pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Set the right fielder, Andre Dawson. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. And that one fouled off.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Next is the Pirates DH, Mickey Moniak. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. Good eye right there.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ballgame.
2-2.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. The tying run at the plate. Battling here as he fouls it away. Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss. And one away in the bottom of the seventh.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
That's the ball.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swings through that one for strike one.
1-1. 2-1.
This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. With the tying run at the plate, near the bottom of the seventh. Out to short. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So here's Murphy now. And he takes one right on the black. That's strike one.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue to finish off this hitter.
And that one missing low.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Finds its way through, base hit. Here comes the throw. Slide, tag, save. And they trail by one.
Well, he gets it down in a big spot to get the run across. Just as simple. Ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Rosario in the box lays off for ball one. Grounder might be two. Takes it himself for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now. So they bring on the veteran, Nick Anderson.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
The pitch. That one fouled off. Anderson measures 6 feet 4 inches, 205 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Tatis waits. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two. And delivers outside. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball two. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass, it's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. Action in the pen down there. Adam Ottavino loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Clevenger, the lefty, warming up as well. Strike two. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the eighth. That's out to center field. Rojas ranging back. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for New York, Andy Rodriguez. And first offering is fouled off. Anderson ready to work. Not even close there. And it's 1-1. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's down and away. Ground ball right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out of the play. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 3 and the Pirates 2. So the lineup flips over. And now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. Stroman back to work. That misses. And it's 1-0.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Biggio, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Hit on the ground might be 2. Slings to second, and that's 2.
Well, they made his pitch down in the zone. He got that ball on the ground. The double play he was looking for. Really good execution.
Longoria stands in now and watches. Is strike 1. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Hunter Harvey.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different.
Handles that one, curling down the line and foul.
Well, good solid contact right there, just a bit out in front of it.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break.
I'm in my zone now. Money don't slow down. I'm grown now. Yeah, I'm on now. I'm dropping the top.
JoJo Romero on a pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Marte leading things off and takes a strike. That's inside. And now 2-1. Fouled off left side. And now the lefty. And he hits a ground ball right side. Biggio sends it to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Juan Soto now.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Adam Ottavino appears to be getting loose. Clevenger, a left-hander, also throwing. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And another ball. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Next pitch is outside.
3-1.
To the right side. And he grabs it foul. And he walked him.
That's ball 4. Take your base.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Tries to get back and save. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Freeman checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Did not go. The 1-1. Swing and a ground ball. Biggio tosses to first, and Freeman is retired. Well, one-run game, and here's the first baseman, Prince Fielder, and here it comes. Fastball for a strike. Ripped to short. Adames the throw to first. One out, bottom of the ninth. He's 2 outs away. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Andre Dawson. First pitch, not close. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And another ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And the Pirates with only 1 out left. Next is the designated hitter, Mickey Moniak. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. On the run, throw to first. And that is the ball game.
Well, someone from the bullpen had to come in, get a big out, and then had a little time to think about it before he went back out to get the final 3 outs of this ball game. Nonetheless, outstanding job to get the save and secure the win for his team.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. And getting to start, Clark Schmidt. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Up the middle, and that one handled. Fires over to first. One up, one down. Here's a Mets lineup now. And no doubt a big factor in this series so far, Juan Soto.
Boog, it's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they can just do that in one season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players that can claim that type of production.
Soto jumps out of the way of ball one. Just missed.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Swung on, belted. Way back there. Back, gone. A gigantic blast. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident.
So 1 out, nobody on. Adrian Beltre digs in now. First pitch misses. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 down, base is empty. This one smoked on its way out of here. A massive home run. His 22nd homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 2-0. Singy, and now he's just 1 away from 500 career homers.
Boog, that's just a ton of home runs, and he's cost the league a lot of money with the balls he's hit on the park over the years.
Base is empty, 1 away, and next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. First offering, and it just misses.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
That one missed. Schmidt, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Swing and a miss. They're now 3-1. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. He'll touch them all. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Willie Adames stands in with just 1 hit in 9 at-bats so far in this series. That one way outside, And that is ball one. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the finale of this 4-game set. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. That ends the frame.
Yeah. Me quité, me puse de long y me busqué la funda. Me busqué la funda. Tengo pile muda. No me hacía rumba. ¿Por qué? Estoy más puesto que nunca. Me quité, me puse de long y me busqué la funda. Me busqué la funda. Tengo pile muda. No me hacía rumba. ¿Por qué? Estoy más puesto que nunca.
Back here at PNC Park. And starting in this one, Jacob deGrom. Singy, always a treat when we get to watch him work.
Very crafty guy out there on the hill. A stellar career ERA in the low 2s. Very tough to get to. Just when you think you've got him figured out, he flips the script. We'll see how the hitters are able to adapt to him today.
And the right-hander deals. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Up next for the Pirates, Johan Rojas. That one a little bit high. 1-0.
You always have to worry about the fastball when facing deGrom, Boog. I mean, it's an electric pitch for him, and he's usually pumping it in at about 100 miles per hour, which makes him one of the hardest throwing pitchers in the league.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
Center field. Tatis has a beat on it. 2 down. Ralph Kiner, the next Pirate to hit. Right through there for a strike. That one in the dirt. Now 1-2. Two out, space is empty. Kiner tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. And another ball. On the ground to short. Fires across the diamond. And they take care of Kiner. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Schmidt back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Tatis, a former All-Star. 25 years old. And he's usually in right field. But today he's patrolling center. Strike 2.
Some guys love to make that adjustment from a corner spot to center field because in center you get the best view of the ball game. You're looking straight in at the hitter's area. On the corners, you're blocked a little bit.
The 0-2. On the ground, right side, and that's a fair ball.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's George Springer. Ripped on a line, and that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. And a foul ball. That's a laser base hit. Here comes Tatis around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they lead by 4. So the batting order turns over. And next for the Mets, Ketel Marte.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup. With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Popped up, and the infield fly rule call. And now it's Juan Soto. He's already homered here in this one.
Soto reached 500 walks faster than anyone in baseball history. This guy is a once-in-a-generation type player.
Wouldn't chase that time. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And that is in for a strike. And the count 1-1. Check on the runner. Springer back, and they got him. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Pitch is in the dirt. Ball 3. Adrian Beltre up next. Hard hit right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 4. Back here in Pittsburgh, here's the veteran first. First baseman, Prince Fielder. The wind and the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Tatis sizes this one up, makes the grab, 1 away. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Andre Dawson now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swings through that one out in front that time. The Pirates down by 4, bottom half of inning number 2. This one chopped up the middle. Adames Fires to first on the run. In time. Got him. And that'll... On to the third inning. Now the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
The pitch. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Grounded out his first time. Just off the outside edge. Ball one. And a strike on the outside edge. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4.
He's out.
3. And they turn the double play. Here's Machado. He's already homered in this game. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Just missed. To the right side. Biggio sends it to first. Machado out of the play. And that'll back here at PNC Park. And now the DH, Mickey Moniak. Late on that fastball.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings threw it.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Here's a rocket out to left. And George makes the grab. And there's one away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it. But sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Henry Aaron in the box now. No balls and a strike. Ground ball left side. And it goes just foul. One out, base is empty. Didn't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Triple digits on that last pitch. And we're back. Start of the 4th. And stepping in for New York, Willie Adames. This ball's chopped to the ground. On to first. And they get Adames for the out. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Gets under it and pops it up. Out number 2.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Swing and a ground ball. Biggio. And the Mets go 1, 2, 3. Bottom 4. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Craig Biggio. Late on that fastball.
You know, these Pirates just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Got him swinging.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Rojas now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And ball one.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Ground ball up the middle. Throw on to Freeman. 2 up, 2 down. So up next, Ralph Kiner. And first offering is fouled off. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And another ball. On the ground, right side. And foul ball. 2 outs. And downstairs.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Right side. Freeman steps on the bag. What a play. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now the switch hitting catcher, Francisco Mejia. Mejia, 28 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Babe Ruth, the left-handed reliever, appears to be high fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. The wind of the pitch. Swings through that.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Murphy gathers, throws to first. In time to get him. 1 away on the strikeout. Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's Ketel Marte. Foul ball. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Sizing this one up. Makes the catch for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Now a pop-up on the infield. Corrals it. And that is that. Mets. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now Evan Longoria. Swinging a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That one finds the corner. 0-2. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Puts it away for the out, and there's 1 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Dawson batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The Pirates down by 4, last half of inning number 5. Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Out towards right center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 down. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Mickey Moniak. There's a strike at the knees. Not close with that one. Ball one. 2 down, nobody on. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Henry Aaron digging in now. The shortstop takes the ball. Swings through that one for strike one.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home, the relay throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Textbook defensive execution right there. Outfielder hits the cutoff relay throw to the plate. A perfect strike and a great way to end the inning.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Babe Ruth.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Ruth, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a 2-seamer, and he works in a changeup. On the ground, and that's just foul. And a pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And there's a ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Way inside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Bounced up the middle, and that chance handled. Jump throw. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Activity in the bullpen. Garrett Clevenger, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher. But
one at second. And it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 4. Back here at PNC Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Sean Murphy. Up and in, and that's ball one.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches even when he's running a little low in the tank.
That's down and in.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Biggio at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Smoked on the ground a second. On the run, sends it over to first. Awesome play there. 2 outs, base is empty. Johan Rojas getting ready to hit. And there's a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Kicks and deals. That misses the zone. And the count 1-2. Now he breaks his back. Makes a nice running catch. And that top of inning number 7. And now the shortstop, Willie Adames. And Adames swings through that one.
0-1.
Wouldn't chase that time. Next offering down in the dirt. And a swing and a miss there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And another ball. Lifted in the air, right center field. Dawson settles underneath it. And there's one away. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now back, left field.
2 outs. Space is empty. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And that one almost got him. Swings and misses, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. They lead 4-0. Back here in Pittsburgh, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Ralph Kiner. First pitch just misses.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right. Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And a base hit right there. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Prince. And here comes the Met. New arm out of the bullpen, Cal Quantrill.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That's a little bit low.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. Better expect him to be turning on something.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Good eye in that spot. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Steps on the bag for 1. On to Freddie. Double play.
Great job by the shortstop right there. Fields it, decides to take it himself. Second baseman can just chill out until the next play.
Longoria, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And there's a curve through for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
To third. Beltre throws across the diamond. What a play. Inning over. On the mound now, Adam Ottavino.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Mejia. 1 for 2. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Ottavino goes 6 feet 5 inches. He features a sinker, a slurve, a cutter, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Bounce to the right. And he takes it himself for the out. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Ketel Marte.
That misses. And that is ball one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Garrett Clevenger getting loose out there. Foley, the right-hander, also getting loose. The 1-0. Strike one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Stays alive. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 8th. Back up the middle and a base hit.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's Juan Soto. There's a strike. Marte over at first with 1 away. The next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. And that's in for a strike. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Left-hand batter waits. Runner on the go. The pitch. Ground ball right side, could be 2. The throw to second, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. And we're back onto the bottom of the 8th, and now the right fielder, Andre Dawson. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off him. Quantrill back to work. Just missed.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. And that's downstairs and outside. The Mets leading by 4 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Now fly ball to right center. Sizes this one up. And it's caught for the out. Man at first. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Henry Aaron. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Good eye right there. Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Let that pitch get pretty deep on him. So I think he was looking to go the other way. It was off speed and inside though. So a good adjustment to shoot it back up the middle.
Murphy up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at one down low. Hard ground ball, base down. The runner from third comes across as they get one back. It's 4-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And that one is lifted in the air. 2 away down. And now Johan Rojas. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2 is the count.
Tying run at the plate. This one kicks away from a hit. Righty to the plate. This to third. Now the throw to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Garrett Clevenger.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Beltre at the plate now. That's ball 1. Ground ball to the right side. Fielder takes it himself, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Now here is Freddie Freeman. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. JoJo Romero preparing to come on if needed. Line drive. Come on.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Adames at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
And a pitch. The shortstop takes the ball.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So 1 hit is all they get. Hard of the order. 3, 4, 5 will get there. Back here at PNC Park. Bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Ralph Kiner. The line to kick the pitch. That one misses, and that's ball 1. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Right-handed reliever. A rope into right, and that's a base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. So they're down to their final out. Here's the third baseman, Evan Longoria. And that one fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a foul ball. One strike away. And that just misses.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum, but at home you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shelby. Talk to you soon.
I'm militant, I'm knee deep in this dirty money. I'm breaking bad and I'm vigilant. How could I not benefit? The realest one amongst counterfeit. You can show you how to turn 2 to 4 like a parlor trick. Argument, go Audemars or Richard Mille on my ottoman. My tennis chain so off the ash that my backhand is astonishing. School like honor roll, no cap and gown, give scholarships. We graduate to that open air. Come over here when we honor men.
Say I'm not innocent, knee deep, I've made a mess. I'm not one
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the New York Mets. John Shambi on the play-by-play. Up now for Washington, Paul Molitor. The wind of the pitch. That one finds the zone. And this one is off and running.
7 o'clock.
Fought off foul. The pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Verlander, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Mejia gets it to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. Stan Musial in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
And he deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next pitch off the plate.
1-2.
And it's 1-2. Hard hit left side. Slings to first, and that will end the inning. Middle of the first, no score. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the mound today, Jesus Luzardo. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one opts against the fence. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Juan Soto now. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And there's a foul ball. Soto swinging a drive. Deep right field. That's going back. Back some more. That one is gone. His 32nd of the year. And that gives him the lead. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Next to hit, Adrian Beltre. No question about this one. It's out of here. Another milestone in his fantastic career. Home run number 500. A great moment here as he joins an elite list of the best power hitters in baseball history.
You said it, Blue. The club he's joined is pretty much the who's who of great sluggers, and he's proven over and over again that he's one of them. I'm sure this is a big weight off his shoulders, but when he gets a chance to sit down and reflect on what he's accomplished, he should be extremely proud. Congrats, man.
comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Ball 1 there. Here comes a pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this spring. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
Left-hand hitter waits. Freeman hits it in the air. Judge is there. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustments. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Willie Adames stands in now and watches strike 1. The shortstop takes the ball. And the pitch. Swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Empty. Third out, and that ends the in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. Show. Back here it's Judge. The pitch. And Judge spoils that one.
We all know Yankee Stadium is a great place for Judge to hit home runs. In fact, his coaches joke and say he can sneeze one out to right. Well, the scary part is it might be true.
And takes low for ball 1.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off that pitch.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Buck Leonard digging in now. That one fouled off. Leonard starting as the designated hitter. 31 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. Feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
And now Kerry Carpenter, and a good eye there.
1 ball, no strike.
Next pitch is downstairs.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. on the ground to third. And it gets by him. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Nats go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Washington. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here in Queens, we head to the bottom of the second. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. A wind of the pitch. It's off the mark. Ball one. Lined, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And the batter is George Springer. Tatis runs. Pitch outside. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink that lead somehow, create a little bit more time, or maybe you can prevent that stolen base.
Kicks and fires. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Check swing, but he went too far, and that is strike one. Tatis takes his lead at third with one away. Off the mark there. 1-1.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Base hit, and a run comes in.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
On the ground, could be two. Fires to second for one. Over to first, but he beats it. And at first, here's the left fielder, Juan Soto. He's already homered here in this one. Outside.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Two outs. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1. And strike two.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
At the belt and fires.
Full count.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, 2 down. So up next for New York, Adrian Beltre.
No.
Just missed. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Kicks and deals. Just off the inside edge.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Two on, 2 outs.
Okay.
That one not close. And that's ball 3. Freddie Freeman up next for the Mets. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. One run is in. Another comes in to score. Relay to third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the... They get 3 runs, 3 hits, no errors, no one left. Orlando Arcia leading things off and takes a strike.
That clips the corner. 2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Mejia up with it over to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
No need to deviate from the slider. Right there, the hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Throws to first in time. And now it's Christian Vasquez. There's a strike. Late on that fastball.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
He goes down looking. And the Nationals gone in order. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Bottom half of the 3rd, and they bring in a new pitcher, Lucas Giolito.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area. Well, these Mets really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They've got to be happy with the 6 runs they've thrown on the board. That's usually enough offense to win you the game, so they just have to keep doing what they're doing. Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 1. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Bounce to the right side. Tosses to first. Machado is out. 2 outs, base is empty. Willie Adames stands in. Swing and a miss as he was late. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Lucas Gilbert, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Up the middle. And that one handled. gathers and throws to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang. As we go to the top of the fourth. And now up for Washington, Paul Molitor. And here it comes. And that's outside.
Well, these Nats, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Rio.
And the right-hander deals. And that's in there at the knees. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Full count.
On the ground to third, Beltre. Whips it to first. One up, one down. Here's Kyle Tucker. 0 for 1 so far. Just missed. So now here's Kyle Tucker. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. The throw to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
And now it's even up. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. Freeman over to first in time. And they get Musial for the out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nationals go. Bottom of the fourth. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. As he turns on the rubber. And with that good live arm delivers. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Ground ball right side. And foul ball. This one in the air. Molitor makes the grab, 1 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Springer batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Late on that fastball.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Out to short, Arcia. Tosses across to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Mets, Francisco Mejia. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
The Mets up big in this one here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Got it. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's a big power threat. Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And a 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. 1-2 now. Right side, hard hit. To first, Judge out on the play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Leonard takes low. Second trip to the plate in this one.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. He's safe. Kerry Carpenter digging in for the Nationals. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one pulled foul. Carpenter measures 6 feet 2 inches, 220 pounds, and he's usually in right, today starting in left. And a pitch. Misses. Going to count 1-2.
Boog, if I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind of a chill spot compared to left field. Left field's
to Adames, that's one. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Pitch misses. 1-0. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
That's back there. And that one hops the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 7-0. And that's a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of the stick.
So a man aboard, Adrian Beltre, now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. On a line, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So they're at the corners now. Freddie Freeman will hit next. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. You know, we talk so much about how guys prepare for a start. For Giolito, one of the things that's really cool, he actually uses scouting reports and in the air out towards right center. One away. Throw is high and over his head. Manny Machado up to the plate. Liner caught at second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Adames now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. The pitch. Foul ball. So the night before his start, he effectively goes over the lineup he anticipates he's going to face and plays the game. So he goes through an entire opposing lineup on MLB The Show, utilizing his own scouting report the team provided.
Ball.
In the dirt. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. Soto on third. Beltre on at first with 2 down. Hot shot to third. They get the force. Inning over, and it could have been worse. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're through 5. It's the Mets 7 and the Nationals nothing. Back here at Citi Field, top of the 6th inning. Here's Orlando Arcia. And the pitch. That's in there. Strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And the 0-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He's got it. And a quick out, number one.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Up the middle. Adames, the throw to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Christian Vasquez. And that's outside. The Mets up big in this one, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Righty delivers. And he hits a ground ball right side. Marte throws to first in time. And Vasquez is gone. Nats go down 1-2-3. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings. Back here in Queens. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Swings and misses. And that's strike one.
1 strike.
That one missed. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses way outside. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back. It has the distance. Gone. A laser to left. His 12th of the season, and they add on. It's 8-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
That one hit to right. That takes care of Springer. 1 down. The Mets were around 50 years before they had their first no-hitter in franchise history. It was thrown by Johan Santana right here at Citi Field. Here's the catcher, Francisco Mejia. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Bangs off the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's there with a double.
And looking back at that Santana no-no, Boone, it's really amazing that he pulled it off against a St. Louis lineup that was absolutely stacked with strong hitters. A memorable night for sure.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Man at second. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Tucker on the move. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. And now it's Juan Soto.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Mejia on third with 2 out. And there's a fly ball deep right field. If one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. He's in safely at second. A run comes in on the play. And his hot hitting can throw a lefty out of the pen. Lucas Gilbert. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Swings through that one.
0-2.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a pitch. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 left on base. 7th inning coming up. It's the Mets 9 and the Nationals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Paul Molitor. And that's a strike.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Sends it to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Down the number 2 hitter, Kyle Tucker. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
1 ball.
The Mets up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. Bounced out to short. Zips it to first, and Tucker is retired. So 2 down now, and here is Stan Musial. That one at 95, missed up top. And that's ball 1.
No.
Just missed.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Pitch is in there, and it's 3-1. The Nats with a lot of ground to make up here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Next offering in there for a strike, and the count is filled up. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double. Here comes Aaron Judge. And Judge spoils that one. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Judge comes up empty there.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Slings it across. Judge out on the play. And that is bottom of the 7th. And now the first baseman. Freddie Freeman. The line to kick the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Andrew Nardi looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Tate getting cranked up as well. On the corner at the knees for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
And a ball evens the count.
It's a good take.
Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball, a little more straight and velo to it.
The 1-0. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. And now Willie Adames. The shortstop takes a ball. Left field, way back there. Carpenter going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. We go to the 8th, and here's the DH for Washington, Buck Leonard. That's in for a strike. Verlander still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Here's a 1-1. And that's down and away. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Manager. So they turn things over to the righty, Jeff Hoffman. He's into the game with the bases empty. Carpenter stands in now, looks at that one inside. And the slider just misses. Off the mark there. And now 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. In the air, center field. Drops into the glove, and that is that. And we're back, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. That one the other way. Hauls it in, 1 away. Here's George Springer. Line drive, caught.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Mejia now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him back here at Citi Field. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Bangs off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Wastes no time there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he's squaring it up nicely.
And the righty deals.
That's the ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
On the ground. Over to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Now at the plate, Paul Molitor. And that's in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Foul ball still 0-2. Righty to the plate. That one almost got him. Squirts away a little bit. Runner stays put at third. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Down to the last out for the Nationals.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation.
Ground ball, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. And the Mets have won 4 in a row.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
9-0 your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Pick it up. Solo, what? Your jaw just dropped, my pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. I got at least infinity flows, abstract. Absol, infinity stone, in game for my enemy, y'all. Pin game, incredible hawk, big fangs, incredible bark, big dog on T.O.P. R.A.P.G.O.D. Wait, this is easy as winning the spelling bee, spelling the letter B. A H-I-P-H-O-P-S-A-V-E-D, me. Man, amazing grace, you made your bed and I made my plate. Did you thinking, Benjamin Franklin, face to face, to face to face, face to fact. Boy, his stages, all of my wages minimum. Then I dropped the track that made him feel me like a cinema. How about that? Now I'm just killing them. Great so low, can't dig it up. Where your casket at? Look at my so fat, can't pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick up the pace, maker. Your heart ain't strong enough, brain ain't smart enough, ain't hard enough, dollars ain't long enough. Promise I'm dropping the gym. You should pick it up. I don't want hard, ain't did enough. That new ain't thick enough. New wig, got flick it up. Flick it up. Flick it up. Blow sick, ain't sick enough. Got new ain't thick enough. Till I drop down, then pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. I don't want hard, ain't did enough. Got new ain't thick enough. New wig, got flick it up. Flick it up. Flick it up. Blow sick, ain't sick enough. Got new ain't thick enough. Till I drop down, then pick it up.